Captain Anderson, the man who commanded the aircraft carrier Kestrel and kept her afloat through countless battles.
Nah, I'm just a guy who's fought one losing battle after another.
However, since this war began, this ship hadn't taken a single hit from enemy forces.
This ship may be unharmed, but it pains me to see fewer and fewer pilots coming back every time we launch them out on combat sorties. Now the only pilot left is Captain Snow, the squad leader. Nobody wants an aircraft carrier without aircraft. So we're just sitting idle here.
At the end of the last war, I was assigned the mission of dropping a nuclear weapon on a city in my own country. When I refused and went AWOL, it was Captain Bartlett who took me in. His nickname was also Kid back then. He was a strange man. 15 years since the war and he never got promoted once. In my country there was a group called the Gray Men. They're likely to still be around today. To them, I'm a traitor. And for the past 15 years, Bartlett's protected me from them. Speaking of which, you don't think the Gray Men are involved with the disappearance of President Harling, do you?
I've got an intelligence-gathering vessel in my fleet, the Andromeda, that's capable of intercepting all forms of communications. Recently, it picked up a secret message transmitted in Belkan. That, Colonel, is why I called all of you here.
All this intense flying's tough on an old body. From here on out, it's their time to shine. But what'll we do about planes?
We've captured a ship trying to smuggle aircraft from a South Belkan company into Yuktobania. Plenty of planes to choose from.
All right. If there aren't any objections, then I'll take command of this air operation.
We're launching a rescue operation for the President of Osea within the Principality of Belka. The communications intelligence ship Andromeda received information that President Harling is being held in Belka. The location is an old castle positioned on the southern edge of the border zone between Belka and North Osea. Sea Goblin, our helicopter squadron, will handle the direct rescue effort. After securing the area, a helicopter will descend on the castle and drop our infiltrating rescue squad. It will station keep in the air while the rescue is taking place on the ground and in the castle. Your mission is to provide air support for the Sea Goblin's rescue operation and destroy any opposing enemy forces. Choose an aircraft for the mission from the Kestrel's carrier jets and prepare to launch.
Raising pressure, 70, 80, 90, point 15, 48, 32. Confirm, roger.
We're good to go, sir. Ready to launch anytime. Fighters launch! Flight deck to all flight crews! Hurry up, we've got more coming! This is the flight deck. Roger that, sir.
Takeoff complete. Next craft, begin takeoff procedure. Catapult 1 raising pressure, 80, 90, we're in the green zone.
Check catapults. Raise the barriers.
Blaze, you are cleared for takeoff. Altitude restrictions canceled.
see the bad vibes circling around that castle.
I wouldn't be surprised, after witnessing 7 nuclear explosions.
Those are the scars left behind when 7 mountain towns evaporated. Nothing's moving down there. It's like the Earth itself is dead.
This is what the end of the world must look like. Even the air over these lands is heavy from the memories of Belka.
The wind's pretty strong. Don't let our rotors hit the castle. All right, guys, move out. Hey, we got a line back here. Hurry up and jump. Hurry up and get going before I start shooting somebody. right here beside me.
Roger.
We're going to destroy the wall and get the infiltration team out of there. Got it? The area to be destroyed is displayed on your HUD. Aim carefully. I feel like we've been lined up against the wall for our own execution. Damn it! Our helicopter's waiting for us just outside this wall. Hey, did you tear that wall down yet? That almost fell on top of me. We can get out through that hole. Run!
The president has escaped. He's been taken by the enemy.
The enemy's escaping out of the castle. And all our remaining teams over there now.
If we let the president escape,
It's all over. Come on, get us out of here in one piece. Drossel 10 missile, turn. Meteor 12 here. I can't control the aircraft. Hurry, we'll cover you. Fox 2. Get the wounded on board first. Don't worry about us. Just take care of the president. The president's strapped in. We didn't leave anything behind, right? Hurry up and leave the area. The enemy's gonna be here any moment. Hurry, it's getting away. I can't attack it. The escorts are in the way.
we have the president in our sights. Do something!
Sea Goblin, we'll take on the enemy planes.
We're defenseless in the air. We're counting on you.
Is that you? It's a pretty voice. Are you there too?
What the sky's swarming with enemy planes. Leave the bandits to our fighters. Just keep flying.
So since we realized what's going on behind the scenes too, right?
Just a little bit more. We're almost through.
Oh, I'm fine. Let me take a look at that little soldier. I'm alright. Take care of him first.
Come on, get there. Come on, help us. All right, we're gonna make it. Missile 5, break. Missile, missile.
Missile! I'll break and evade!
We managed to make it out of there. Mission accomplished.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your efforts. By the way, your voice sounds familiar. Are you... I thought so. Looks like I owe you another one.
Blaze, begin carrier landing checks. You are cleared to land. To touchdown. 2 miles to touchdown. 1 mile to touchdown. You're on the money. Perfect, Blaze. Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
Mission accomplished. President Harling was safely retrieved. The president is showing some signs of fatigue, but in general, his condition is good.
When we got word of the president's return and ran up to the bridge, he was smiling and chatting with Pops and Captain Anderson. Apparently, he spent his days confined in the old castle, looking at the 7 Ground Zero craters right out his window, which served as the border between the 2 countries of North and South Belka. In the end, the Osean army couldn't take the Yuktobanian capital, and the war began to bog down. For Belka, who challenged the world to battle, but were crushed by the twin powers of Osea and Yuktobania. There could be no sweeter revenge. They had created the hatred between the two countries, hoping that the war would eventually exhaust them both. The military officials on both sides were playing right into their hands. The intelligence vessel continued to intercept the Yuktobanian army's communications. One message from Air Force Traffic Control contained a string of mysterious numbers. Latitude, longitude, a date and time, and one more set of numbers. The president had the answer.
Well, how about that? These are the numbers of votes I won in my presidential elections. Huh, this is from the first time I won, and here's the number from the election 2 years ago. This message was meant for me.
The coordinates marked a location within North Balkan territory. The date was tomorrow. The squadron from Sand Island became the president's personal air fleet, even as the official reports continued to state that they were shot down and killed. This was their new emblem.